break my chair. Press for the YouTube.
Y'all, I did it again. It's a seafood boil in a bag.
Yes, sir.
DIY.
21 to
Courtney need to find the footage to the video that I did when I first made it, but we're not gonna get into all that. Well, we do need to tell them that we are just eating some crab legs, some corn on the cob, and some potatoes.
Yep.
That's it, that's all. There's nothing new. We got our butter on the side and the Pepsi, of course.
With a Pepsi. That's what I was pouring, y'all.
My ice done melted.
Yeah, mine did too. I was drinking my water out of it.
Bothered me.
I'm so ready to eat. Okay, y'all. So today, it's been highly requested.
Very.
We got a lot of... Oh yeah, I don't know why. Did you say last video I start talking like that? I don't know. It just gets you hyped when you talk like that.
I'm a little entertainer, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I'm ready to talk to y'all, ain't I? Yeah. You feel me? But it was highly requested that people asked, they wanted to know how we met. You feel what I'm saying? How did we start? Where did we start? You feel what I'm saying?
Alright. So, when we first met, it was 2010, I say the end of June to like beginning of July.
Yeah.
It was me, Paris, and Daisha. So what had happened was we was walking on Belvedere like towards Park Heights. I don't know if we was going to New York Fried Chicken or we might have been walking to Paris' house. I don't know. From my house. I don't really don't know. But I know as soon as we hit Park Heights and Belvedere, we seen Don Ray walking on the other side of the street. I didn't know him at this time. Daisha didn't know him either. But he knew Paris, so he came across the street and was like, yeah, what's up? Where y'all going? Da-da-da. And he was like, oh, well, you know, slide through recording shit or whatever. And before you know it, we ended up in his basement. I don't know if we went somewhere before that or what, but we was in his basement.
Yep. Okay.
And Don Ray was there before we got there, so what did he tell you?
I got a call. I was in the basement chilling. I believe Matt and Black was already with me. So, I got a call, and Don Ray was like, yo, what you doing? You busy? I'm like, nah. He's like, clean up. So, I'm like, for what? He's like, yo, just make sure everything clean up. So, you know, that's like, you know, clean up means it's something coming over. We got some, you found better things coming over. So, I went, I'm cleaning up and everything, bada bing. They came in, and then we sat down.
So, let me just say this. My mother didn't let me outside that much. And I damn sure ain't never been in no nigga house. Courtney's house was like the first boy house I ever been in, for real.
For real?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the first time like I ever been inside.
Like a nigga house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause like I said, like we would go through hoods, like we'd be outside, we would chill, you know, on the block at the basketball court, at the playground, like not in nobody's house. So this was new to me for real, you know. But alright, we went. Paris knew him, so alright, we went. And I don't know who said it, but somebody said it.
You and Daisha.
Yeah, this was my first time ever seeing him, like ever. And Don Ray meeting everybody. I didn't know anybody
like
up there.
Everybody just meeting everybody just there.
I lived up Park Heights like probably a year or two prior to that, but I'd never been outside. Yeah.
So
somebody had said, yeah, let's play Truth or Dare. And I honestly was just like, first off, when I came in, I don't know if it was when I when I first came in or like in the midst of us playing Truth or Dare or sitting down, but this nigga was all in the mirror. I'll never forget this. I always say it because this is why I didn't like him. Like, he was just too full of himself. Like, he had this black and white little Adidas little jacket on, and he kept picking his high top fade. Like, kept picking his hair, had his fronts in. I don't know if he kept taking them out, putting them back in, or playing with them, but he was doing too much. He was just too fidgety. He wanted attention. You did.
Oh, man.
You did.
I just was comfortable in the skin I was in.
Too comfortable. Too comfortable. So, yeah. Somebody was like, yeah, let's play Truth or Dare. I ain't really...
It's like a smooth butter. It's not like the regular one.
It's the regular one.
It's smooth.
I thought it was smooth.
No, it usually be spicy.
Oh, okay. It's not spicy now.
It's smooth like butter.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but so Truth or Dare.
You go.
Oh, so I think it was Don Ray that sparked it up, because we we've done that before, like, you know, truth or dare to get it going, you feel what I'm saying? Flirting and stuff like that. And just seeing what's going on with each other playing. You know what I'm saying?
They want to be grown.
So, yeah, basically, you want to see how far you can go, you know, playing truth or dare.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's nothing flying with me.
Yeah, we ain't get there yet. Calm down.
Okay, go
So,
ahead.
I mean, we basically got to get to that part, so.
Go ahead.
I don't know how, but she got dared to kiss everybody. That like, but I think it was because she was so aggressive. Like, when we say aggressive, it's like on some nigga, I ain't with none of this, but I'ma participate. Like, you feel what I'm saying? She didn't want to do nothing else, so I guess the kissing was like the most selfish thing as far as doing too much. So
they dared me to kiss Matt, and when I grabbed his face. I never kissed a boy before. I probably did peck in like middle school, but I know I didn't know how to kiss. Like, I never really sat down. You know, I did, that wasn't my thing. And they didn't know, you know, but now that I'm older, I realized that was my little self-defense for real. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I was so aggressive and not with it. And when they told me kiss him, of course I'm not going to sit there and let him kiss me, so I grabbed his face and kissed him. Like, I was real like, alright, I got this. Yeah.
I'm in control.
Yeah, when I didn't...
You ain't doing nothing, sir.
Yeah, I had no... I just wasn't like that, like... And it irritated me because I already knew what they was on. It was like, definitely was, girl, don't do that, or we not doing that, or no. You know, so they really tried to tell me... Friend. Yeah, I was the save you friend.
Yeah.
I would save my homegirls.
So... After that, Truth or Dare, after the Truth or Dare game, for real, we ain't really had to get into detail about it, but...
What was your impression of me?
I ain't like Tasia.
Like, at all?
Like, I ain't like her. I just felt like she did the most.
Really? I was extra.
Yeah. Like, let somebody know, like, oh yeah, I'm not doing nothing. But she wanted to, like, let us know, like, she was, like, in control and aware of what's going on. Like, she wanted to let us know, like, ain't nothing going on. I already know what type shit y'all on. But she was so aggressive about it that it was like what's going on? Like hold
I
up.
get what you're saying. Like, maybe I could have let them do their thing too, though, because it wasn't just on my end. Like, I'm not letting my friends do nothing. Like, nothing. I was always that homegirl that niggas didn't like. Niggas did not like me, and the ones who claim they did, like, they'll try, oh, she feisty, I like her, but I would never give in. So eventually, you know, like, alright, she just cool. That's all she gotta be. It's just cool. But she was rarely ever that, because back in the day, like, boys was disrespectful. Like, they was disrespectful.
Yeah, I remember high school. One pass.
Yeah, it was exactly. You know, I used to beat boys up for doing that.
Yeah, I believe.
Used to really beat them, really slam them, beat them in their back. Like, I never hit a nigga in their face, but I didn't like that. I didn't like that. But so I didn't like him either. I didn't like him. After the Truth or Dare, Daisha and Don Ray ended up exchanging numbers. Daisha stayed at my house for that summer. So, you know, sometimes we would go outside and we would go see Don Ray. One night in particular, my mother had left at like 11 o'clock to go to work, whatever. And, you know, Daisha told Don Ray to come sit on the porch with us. I don't know why, but he was in the backyard on his bike or whatever, you know. I don't know why he didn't come to the front, but they was out back. My mother had pulled up through the alley, so she instantly seen him. And I think she told him to get out her yard. She cussed at him or something like that. And I don't know if she got out right there in the alley or pulled through the front. But long story short, she came in the house and she beat me up. And she took my wig off. I had this half a wig, y'all. And she told me get out or whatever. She told me get out. Don Ray had left. And she told Daisha to call her sister. After my mother left, I don't know where I had went in. I probably walked around the corner or something, but I know I came right back and I was like, Daisha, where my wig at? Like, where my wig?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't have my wig. My mother must have took the wig with her in the car. Like, when she snatched it off, like, she must have just took it with her, whatever, you know. But the whole time, I don't know, she was like, you trying to sneak that boy in my house or something. I'm like, I don't even talk to him, and he was not coming in the house. Like, granted, like, we was still getting our house together. Like, no, he's not coming in, and even if so, No, even if the house was together, he was not coming in.
Yeah.
Like, he was just not.
Yeah.
Like, it bothered me that she really thought that I was that stupid to do something like that. Like, no. My mother told me to get out and she told Daisha to go home and call her sister or whatever. My mother had to go to work, so she left. So I came back to the house and I was asking Daisha where my wig was at. And, you know, I ain't had my wig, so I probably had like 4 gangsters or some straight backs in my head or whatever, you know.
6.
Oh, it was 6 braids, you remember?
6 straight backs.
I had 6 straight backs or whatever. So I know Dawn Ray had came back around or whatever, and Daisha done himself supposed to go to her sister's house, but she didn't. She followed me, and Dawn Ray was like, "Oh well, yeah, we can go to Courtney's house or whatever." So we ended up going to Courtney's house, and yeah, I think that was like the second time like me meeting him, and at this time, like my underarms reeked. They stunk because, like I said, that whole day, like that whole weekend, we was still like, I don't know if we was redecorating or decorating, but we was like cleaning the house like thoroughly. So I didn't even get to wash up that day. Like I didn't even get to wash up yet. Like, so when she put me out, it was like I ain't got my wig, I stank, and I'm in Courtney's basement. Yeah.
So I got
remember
a call.
that night?
Yeah.
Dawn Ray called you?
Yeah, I heard a call like, yo, you mind if we come through? So I'm like, who was that? He's like, me and basically the girls I was with the other day. So I'm like, all right, cool. I think Dawn Ray and Daisha was talking the whole time, like, even from the day of Truth or Dare, like they've been talking, like, you feel what I'm saying? So when they came over, you know, I'm thinking like, all right, we about to chill and stuff or whatever. Tasia came in there with the set it off braids, the I'm on some shit attitude, but not towards me like she just going through something attitude. Not because Tasia was just like, yeah, I'm with Dawn Ray, and Dawn Ray just like, yeah, I'm with Tasia, like I don't know what's going on, but we about to chill.
Yeah, they actually started chilling like wasn't
like,
nothing
yeah, like
on.
but nothing going on. Like they forgot the whole situation.
They got in the bed, was
Yeah.
watching TV, and I'm still sitting on the steps taking my braids out. I think I was taking my braids out because I looked crazy. I had a wig on.
All I remember was her on the steps with them 6 braids saying niggas gonna respect the game. She kept saying that.
I don't know why I used to always say that. It came from some movie.
When it's State Property or something?
Probably so. It's a dope game, dope game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but here
that
I
was
go
like something
again.
how she just like to say.
But now that I'm older, well, I knew too back in the day that, you know, I'm putting this shield up because it's like I look crazy and I stink. And I think I told you, and I said,
Yeah. She was like one of them, like, you ain't gonna say it before me, like, I know what's going on. So she straight up let me know, like, yeah, I stink. It was like a straightforward, like, nigga, and what? Like, but I thought it was funny and cute at the time, like, cause
you want to watch Monster Mutt?
Yeah.
Then go ahead, go watch it. Where's the iPad? You don't have the
it's up
iPad?
there, he got everything. No, it's on your bed.
Baba, take it.
You always said it's on your bed.
Lie with me.
It's on your bed,
It's
man.
on your bed. Your iPad on your bed. Go get it. If you need me help you, go get it.
Go get the iPad so we put it on Monster Mutt.
Reppin'.
Mommy, don't put my fire.
I'm not turning nothing on. I'm not moving. You can leave me alone.
Baba,
No, Tegan.
Baba.
I asked you to stay in your room and I would give you something later. But it looks like you failed.
Yeah, you're not getting nothing. That's why he acting crazy. He thinks somebody gonna give him something to shut him up.
Yeah.
No, he gonna need to figure it out. Cause any other time he would be upstairs in his room or at the table chilling. Anywhere. He could be anywhere right now. He wanna be in my face.
Oh, so,
Mommy,
shoot, I forgot
what
what you
are you ready to do?
No, you're not playing with Grave Digger.
Tegan, you about to make me really get on some stuff with you. Go upstairs in your room and do not come out.
Cause yeah, you making the story longer than when it got to be.
You know what you're doing, man, and it's not right. Go ahead upstairs in your room. You don't want me to enforce it. I'd rather you be in there playing with your toys than to have to just be in there.
Oh, I was gonna say he thought it was cute. So you thought it was
Oh,
cute.
that's what you're talking about. Yeah, so little did she know.
That night you liked
I
me?
Listen, let me talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
Little did she know, I come from the straight struggle. Like, we didn't know each other at the time in the family, so she didn't know about me, I didn't know about her. But when she told me she stunk, I thought it was so funny. Like, You know, girls be all like, even if they stink, like straight up, feet rotten and everything, they're not even gonna say nothing. They're just gonna try to act like ain't nothing going on, like it ain't them or something. She straight looked me in my face and was like, yo, I stink. Like what? You feel me? I would have helped her, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I would have been like, shit, here you go, you need help? But I thought it was just funny that she told me, so I thought it was like it gave me a sign of like honesty, like she'd keep it real, like she was real. Put it like that. It gave me like a shorty about like she real, shorty real.
I am forever, always, and will be myself.
Yeah, basically.
I was being myself, but it was just me being defensive. Like you said, I am still like that to this day. But for you to say anything about me, oh, I know this is what's going on, and that's why I say don't act like it don't be you sometimes.
Yeah.
Don't do that. But yeah, that night I do remember. I don't know how, but we all fit on that little teeny queen size bed, and me and Courtney laid next to each other, and we was listening to Drake. Was that same night?
Yep. We were just chilling. We bumped music all night. Like no touching, like no like. That's when we started like becoming friends.
Yeah, that night I realized he was cool.
Yeah, like I was like I could hang with her, hang with her.
Yeah, he was cool. Now I think we left. Me and Daisha left that next morning. We went to our sister's house. Or whatever. And then for a minute she wasn't letting us outside. But I know me and Courtney always seen each other through Daisha. So Daisha would always go and see Don Ray, and it would be at Courtney's house, and Courtney would be there and I would be there, and we would just chill. Yeah. We would literally just be watching TV chilling while they would be boo loving or something. Yeah, we would just chill. Yep. We would just chill for a long time. Listening to music and chilling. So one particular day I just jumped out there. That's what, like, so like, cause it wasn't like, cause we just had multiple days where we was chilling, put it like that. So one day Daisha and Don Ray was, play fighting or something, I guess, and they was chilling. So I just was like, you know what? I might just play with Tasia and just see how I go. He tried to do it to me. I didn't say all that. Is this the time you're talking about? I think I remember, Courtney. I think I kissed you before that, because we was in my mother's living room when I first tried to kiss you. So go ahead. You said one day you jumped out there. So what do you feel like was your first move? Daisha and Don Ray was chilling on them, so I noticed that how they were loving. Like I basically was like giving her the hint, like, yeah, let's chill like them. Let's chill like them. So, cause I would actually we would lay on each other and stuff, but as far as like her sitting on my lap or like any type of like too far positions, you feel what I'm saying? Like that was dead. Like she could lay on, like I could lay on her. Like it wasn't much of her laying on me. Like I could lay on her. Like I could lay on like her lap or something. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I would sit down and he would just like I would just chill on her like that. Was that your way of trying to like ease your way in, or was you just comfortable? I was chilling. I was comfortable. Oh, okay. We used to talk to each other about our relationships. Like that used to be like the coolest shit ever. And it was like she was cute and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like she had swag like a mug. Like I ain't gonna lie, like her swag was that. That was like, extra. I was so extra. But back in the day as kids, it was something different. Oh, but this particular time, I walked behind her and like I grabbed her and I kissed her on her neck. And this girl, out of everything, said she gonna laugh and say you too grown. So I really didn't know how to take it. Like I didn't really know. Like she was ahead of the game. Like everything I ever dealt with, she was ahead of that. Like she already knew like what was going on without knowing what's going on. She knew how to explain it. Like how could I want to say it? She could shut you down but make you still cool. Like she couldn't. She wouldn't shut me down and it'd be over. Like all right, yeah. Like she would let me know. Like look, I like you, but I don't know if I wanted to be like doing all that. Right. And I instantly knew like, oh yeah, he's cute. He is somebody I could potentially see myself messing with, but. We would play the friend game first, and of course I'm not pressing down first, so I wasn't really pressed because I wouldn't want to get myself into him. Like he was a mess, he was messy, so I wasn't nothing I was really pressed for. But if it happened, it'd just happen. It wouldn't be on my end though, because I was scared honestly. Like I was like, nah, I'm not fucking with that nigga. So, I really don't remember that though. So is that what you call our first kiss? No, I kissed you on your lip. Alright, well, he said his first move was when he... Yeah, I had walked up behind her, and I kind of like put my hands around her like, on some Chris Brown, and I kissed her neck.
she was like, boy, you too grown. But the way she said it left me in a like, is she feeling me? Is like this okay? Like I didn't know like how to take it. She giggled, but she just was good at not showing emotion. Put it like that. She was good at that.
So I know within that same year, the same expansion of 2010, mind you, my mother put me out for that summer, you know. So I'm with Daisha for real. Staying with Daisha and, you know, her sister. Then I bounced to my aunt's house. Then I ended up being with my homegirl or whatever. And I don't know how, but when did we exchange numbers? Because I know we would talk on Facebook or like do those little number games and stuff like that.
We talked on Facebook for a long time.
Yeah, we was talking on Facebook for a long time.
Every time, Tasia would just come over randomly and stuff. We would just chill. So one time she had told me her living conditions. She was living with this girl.
Yeah, my homegirl. Right?
Yeah, her homegirl. But she was telling me the story and everything about how she was like living basically. And I straight told her like, you feel me, like you want to stay over here until you feel me, everything, you know, get yourself together. And she looked at me and she thought about it. I never get that look because she was like she looked at me like that, like I could, but I don't know. Like you just like you asked me, but it was like damn, yo, I just remember how she looked, and that's the problem with me, y'all. That's like I have a hard time explaining how I want the things I want to say and the words I want to use. But you gave me this look that like yeah, I probably could do that. So she said no at first though. She said no, but she looked at me like she was gonna think about it.
Because that was sweet. Like first off, I already knew what type of guy he was. You know, they always had different girls at his house every other day and whatnot. Like, you know, and it was like, why would you want me to come stay with you? You know. So that's when, you know, we were still chilling. I said no, but eventually, like my stuff, I would endly like slowly start leaving stuff over there, like, and then I remember it led to just the weekends. We would just chill on the weekends, because prior to him asking me that, like on Facebook, he would like hit me up and be like, yeah, you want to chill today, or what you doing today, you going, and we were literally just like chill, and like he said, I opened up about what was going on, and he was like, yeah, stay with me, and I said no instantly, because I'm like, I don't want to, you know.
And I respected it, because she, like, even, like the thing what I respected about her the most, she had complete freedom, and she still was very responsible. Like, and that was what attracted me to her, how much of a head she had on her shoulders. Like, any girl you would have asked at that day age, they'd have been like, shit, let me go get my shit. Even with them, they wasn't supposed to be out here, they'd been like, shit, I'm on my way.
Yeah, and then around this time, the school was back in, and I was still going to school.
She was still going to school. She was making it more than I was in my house. I don't even think y'all understand that. We everywhere with the story, but we still in the same spot. It's just a lot. I hope y'all keeping up.
Cause I'm still remembering stuff as we go. Like so much happened in so little time. Yes, it was still in 2010. School was still in session. So like he said, after Truth or Dare, I got put out. I seen him again. It's like, oh, she cool. I started coming through more with Daisha and Don Ray, but then eventually, you know, Courtney would hit me up on Facebook and I would chill with him, just me and him, on a one-on-one after school. Big. So then, you know, I told him about my living situation. He was like, oh, dang, well, you know, you can come stay with me. So I started seeing him more on the weekends, and then eventually I moved in.
But I still wanted to be around her. And I know for sure it was probably because I couldn't have her like how I wanted to. But that was like it was like a turn on though. She wasn't just like a dummy. Put it like that. She wasn't a dummy. And that's what made me so attracted to her.
But we still not, we don't even talk, basically, if you ask us. Like, and it's funny because we would be up Mondawmin after school and not speak to each other.
Going to the same house.
Going to the same house. And it's funny too because we would be on the bus stop waiting for the 54 to get to Mondawmin and not speak to each other. Like, won't sit next to each other on the bus or nothing. Like, but I feel like it was on my end because I knew he knew a lot of females and I just didn't want that drama.
It was more of a like this nigga out here for real.
Yeah.
So, and I respected it. I'm really skipping, not skipping, but I'm not telling y'all like, alright, I got a crazy past, y'all. Like, you know how people be like, yeah, I had females and da da da, like niggas be like, yeah, I'm like, no, like, I really had a lot of females back in the day. Like a
He
lot
had
of females.
girlfriends. I was there when some of them came there. At some point, girls thought I was his cousin, and I let them think that. I didn't care. People used to ask me to random people that went to the school, you know him? Do you talk to him? So I don't know.
But mine wasn't girlfriend and boyfriend
at all. We wasn't even on the talking stage. We was just best friends. I would tell everybody that's my best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. He was my best friend.
Eventually one day, I jumped out there. We were still living on Maple. This probably was like a year later. I jumped out there and asked her to be my girlfriend. Now, I know you want to tell this story.
It's funny because we wasn't living on Maple when you asked me to be your girlfriend. Somehow I ended up back at home with my mother.
Oh, yeah. That's when I asked.
And we was texting more, you know what I'm saying? Of course, now he missing me. He like, oh, she gone. Like, yeah, I was gone. I don't know how I ended up living back with my mother, but I did. And he did. He texted me this one day. And he was like, yeah, you want to be my girlfriend? And I was like, oh, we could talk about it when we get there. Like, me and Disha about to come over there or whatever. And the whole night we chill. You know, I ain't bring it up. I'm waiting for him to bring it up. But him and Don Ray was walking me back, me and Disha back to my mother's house. And I asked him, I was like, Courtney, so what was the text message about or whatever, you know? And this boy ran. He ran like the whole opposite way. I don't know if he met us on the next block, but he just ran. And I ain't never say nothing about it after that. And I was just
when
like,
you go my backyard, the alley, you can go this way or this way. You feel? I mean, it's like you can go that way, but this alley goes to the next block. But if you go down this way, you can make a left at the bottom of the alley and you'll be on that same block. So when they was going left, I just went straight and I was already on that block. So I had basically ran from him. Cause
you remember that?
Yeah, I was scared. No,
because last time when I say this, she be like, no, I did.
Yeah, I used to say no, I didn't, but I'm talking to tell the truth on camera.
Okay, good.
I used to, I was scared basically. Like, I was so used to, like, I wasn't saying that. You feel what I'm saying? You know how you miss somebody for real, but like when you miss somebody, you just go all out, whatever. I was missing her like kind of bad. It was kind of breaking me down that I was missing her because I didn't care about females. Like, I was the nigga that got his heart broke and went on like that rampage, like fuck bitches, like straight up. So it was like I really didn't like when she wasn't there. It's different from when she was there versus when I was talking to her. So when I said like I want you to be my girl, she wasn't there. You get what I'm saying? So it was like all like just thinking about what was going on when she came. And she was like, and it just like came like for the time, I don't know, I broke down, I couldn't handle it. Like I didn't know what to say. So I ran.
He ain't really want that trouble for real.
Yeah, like I wanted it, but I was scared at the same time.
Right, which I knew he was, and that's why in the text I was like, we can talk when we get there, you know. And he wasn't even.
She was ahead of the game.
You know, he didn't even. And that whole night, I didn't say nothing about it. We chilling regular, you know.
I like how you broke it down for him though. Like after you said it, you broke it down, let him know. Everything happened.
Yeah, rerun. So I ain't gotta go all crazy with the editing or whatever. Hope y'all kind of following what's going on, because we just as confused as y'all is.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like our timelines, we can't like remember the exact timeline.
So, I feel like this was the same year too. It was my I had a sweet 16 birthday party.
Oh yeah.
And Daisha had invited everybody or whatever. So like everybody was at my house with her. My mama threw me a little sweet 16. And Courtney came over. Really, I didn't tell you, but you really bothered me at my sweet 16.
No, I know.
Like, and it was other boys there too, like boys I went to school with and stuff like that. You want a banana?
I was holding it down.
Yeah, so I've been knew that too, but he came through like as if to say like, yeah, I'm the one, like it's me. No, you're not.
It's my girl.
No, you're not. He definitely came in like that, and I feel like he only came in like that because there was other boys there. That's messed up.
It is.
That's messed up.
It's very messed up.
That's messed up. That was so messed up.
Yeah, that was messed up.
But it was funny.
It wasn't all the way like that, but like at times, like my chest would bulk up, like, oh, what's going on? You feel what I'm saying? But that wasn't my intentions. When I got there, it was like, hey, oh, what's going on?
Probably wasn't, but I know Courtney. So like I said, I just feel like that's what he was doing. He took the camera, recorded everybody, the whole thing. Yeah, happy birthday to my baby Tasia, and it's like, whoa.
First of all, I recorded every nigga man that was in there, and I talked nicely to everybody.
Yeah, I'm not saying he was doing no stuff, but the way You was trying to set your stone for real.
Yeah,
You don't act like you wasn't coming in to act like, you know, you was letting people know who he was when he wasn't nobody. I mean, he was my best friend still to me.
Because some of it was, that's what I said, it wasn't intentional. Like, I already felt like I knew this girl. I had to forget. I was forgetting that nobody knew me like how I knew her. You get what I'm saying? So I was so comfortable with her. I already felt like I knew what was going on. Like, yeah, so me being so comfortable with her, it gave off to everybody. Like, I felt like I was already, like, they should know me.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, it makes sense. I did just move out your house. So why would you come in as if, I was already in that, that vibe with her, like, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. We was there. We was pretty close. We were pretty close.
We was together. Like, you know how you be with somebody for days at a time just together. You're going to know that person. You're going to feel like you be with that person. I was talking about y'all. We was supposed to just tell y'all how we met, but now we're just telling y'all our life story for real. It need to be like 4 parts to this because it's a lot going on with us.
Yeah, it's a movie.
It's a movie.
This is a really good book, honestly. Though.
Yeah.
If we could remember it.
Yeah, it just like the timelines is everywhere.
Yeah, but I do feel like once you graduated, I just remember you going to work and me staying at your house waiting for you to get off of work. So school had to been out, and I think you was out of school period. But you remember, because then I would wait for you to come home and we would take a shower together.
Yeah.
And then one time, like you came home and you took a shower without me, and I cried.
Yeah. Yo, let me tell y'all how everything changed for real. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's talk about that.
That's true.
She used to love me. I ain't gonna say it like she don't love me, but like. She used to love me, y'all. I don't know how. I thought about so much just now, and that one saying about the showers. I put it like this: we used to take showers together all the time. It was nothing nasty, nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? We just took showers together. She wouldn't get caught dead with me in the shower right now. She don't play that. I guess we just elevated in our relationship where it's just like you using all the hot water or you just standing there too long. Come on, like wash up, get out. Like it ain't like yo.
We was young, so I thought it was doing something. Like.
But because it wasn't nothing nasty. We just wash up together because we used to order pizza every day. Like I used to get off work and we would order pizza, so we had a routine. I would come home from work, we get in the shower, you feel what I'm saying? Go downstairs, get our TV set up, everything, eat our pizza. So we had a routine, you feel what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. I thought about so much just now. But
yeah, I think we just about to start rambling about random
stuff.
Yeah,
it's so we need to sit down and write for y'all, yo. Like at least like
I would love to write a book on it.
Cause like it's gonna be hard to just give y'all like our life without just being everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Cause like I can't remember what year happened that year of that year.
Yeah, but I know it was like a good 2 years before we actually was like, all right, be my boyfriend, be my girlfriend. Cause granted, like I said, when I moved back in with Courtney. First off, every time I ever came to like the Courtney house or stayed there, he was putting everybody out. Yeah. Wasn't nobody coming over. Like
that's what I did. I was in love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah, ask Black. Black will tell you to this day, like, I'll tell you. I ain't really care. Like, yo, all my niggas can be over there playing the game. Like, yo, y'all niggas gotta roll, yo. A girl coming over. And she wasn't even my girl, but niggas already knew that was my girl. Niggas is like, hey, that's his girl. I don't care what nobody say, that's his girl. Courtney Tasia.
I loved everything about it, but I didn't want to rush him into something he wasn't really ready for.
Cause it's petty, but I was basically trying to be the boyfriend without the title.
Exactly. He was. He was. You really was. And I feel like too, that's kind of why I was playing it so cool, like. But mainly because I knew you wasn't really ready. Yeah. Like you was just forcing it because you didn't fully have me, so you felt like you had to do all of this. When, you know, granted, I'm glad we went like that because had I forced it on him,
yeah, it probably wouldn't be.
We wouldn't be together now. That's why we're together now, because what we went through back in the day was literally like trial and error. Like we was getting to know each other. Yeah. Exactly, and that was important. We had to learn each other. And Courtney wasn't ready for no relationship. He was still having fun, and I respected it. I actually loved how Courtney dealt with females. Like he wasn't disrespectful, but he was straight to the point. Like
if he I wouldn't hold back. Like I straight tell her like, shorty is this and it ain't this.
Yeah, but somehow females would get confused.
Yeah,
they would get confused.
Yes, they would.
And he would tell me about it, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to completely like,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to do something about that. I don't know.
We used to really have conversations about it. She used to be my mentor.
I used to have to tell him how to
She
carry
used to tell me how to carry it. Because I used to be dragging. And they, some of them wouldn't even care. They just be like, shit, I ain't really hear nothing he talking about. Like, what? And it's not like, you know, like for her, y'all understand, like we were friends. I don't want y'all to think like, yeah, she had her people too. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
It's just she was like at my house, so she kept it in a way of like, you know what I'm saying? She was very respectful about her situation. And you know, nigga, I didn't want to know. And then I did find out like at the time, because we were friends until feelings got involved. And even when they got involved, we still talked about what she had going on.
Exactly.
But it wasn't like, I was just doing a lot more than she was. She wasn't like that. So that's why it was like more of me than her.
Yeah.
She wasn't really like that.
So like I had guys I talked to or I would meet up and go out with, but
yeah, I can't. There used to be times where I used to recommend, like, yeah, go to his house.
yeah, he did. And
it's kind of crazy. I remember.
And I'm like, I don't really like him either. No, we're not having that no more. 2014, we wasn't having that for real. And that's when we did the relationship thing, and we would break up every now and then. Yeah, 2014 was the year for us.
That's when we was like
we was boyfriend and girlfriend, but we would break up.
Yeah.
Like we would post pictures on Instagram and then we would delete them. Like,
yeah. that I know y'all remember that. Yeah,
that was us. It wasn't.
The crazy thing about it is, no matter what happened, like she was like we still was like our number ones. Like even when we was broke up and everything we did, we still just was like we would talk to each other like every day, even if it was a beef and an argument. Even when we broke, we still talked to each other at all times, no matter what was going on. That's the crazy thing about it. Like, and it's kind of crazy because that friend thing, like I know what you said, but it's really an understatement of how we saying it. When you got somebody you can go to and tell them anything without like a bash or like even though they're going to tell you what they feel is best and you know in their best interest and everything.
There's no jealousy, no judgment.
It feels good. That's why we always been able to communicate. Because the friend side would come like we beefing, but I need her as a friend right now. Let me call her. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but so technically our beefing was just like we not on the us buddy close terms.
We had different relationships basically. We had a friend relationship, a relationship, life relationship. Like I would call her about an application. We could be beefing. I'd be like, look, this application. Look at such and such. She's like such. All right, bye. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but she still would help me and shit.
Yeah, I did. You used to talk about so short. Like, all right,
that's all you wanted. All right, bye.
Yeah. Because Courtney would do this thing when I would get close to somebody, he would come right back.
Yeah.
And it would just drive me crazy.
But it wasn't like, I mean, some of them I knew. Some people I
always felt like he knew when he was about to lose me, and he would come right back. Cause it was at one point when I realized like I can't keep doing this back and forth thing, like. Cause
at some point you had to realize the girl that you playing games with, you can lose her.
Yeah.
There's a lot of niggas, I don't know if y'all know, but you can lose that girl that you think you gonna have forever. You can lose her.
Yeah.
And once you realize, and if you know you love her, there's no point in playing games, yo. I want y'all to know that. If you know you love her, there's no point in playing games.
I mean,
once she gone, she gone.
There ain't really no use in us like dropping anymore.
And that go for niggas too, like females. You keep playing with that nigga, when he gone, he gone.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a rocky, crazy relationship. How it was just supposed to be how we met, but how we met doesn't really determine how we got together. Like, it's so crazy.
Yeah. So hopefully y'all just like understand with everything that was going on. You feel what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all enjoyed a part of our life. Yeah, if y'all feel like y'all want to know more of it, we can definitely got a lot to tell y'all. You feel me?
Yeah. If you have any questions, you can DM me.
Yeah, like about any part that we said, stopped and skipped, anything.
Anything you understand.
Ask us about it. Yeah, because we would love to tell y'all more for real.
Yeah, because it was, and mainly because I enjoyed talking about this. Like as you can see, if you watch the video. It's a lot of stuff that I don't remember that he remember that, you know, like.
YouTube uploaded quicker, I promise. We would be having 5-hour videos about life. For real. It's kind of crazy.
But I always said I wanted to write a book on, you know, our whole situation because.
Ain't too many stories like that.
Yeah, you'd have never thought that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I really used to sit in the living room and he would have a whole girl downstairs. And then once he left, I would go downstairs and he would tell me about whatever happened.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, not too many people lived together at like 14 and 15.
Yeah, that is.
Like we were young, living together. Like we lived together. Kids don't do that. You feel what I'm saying? We got like a real story out here.
Yeah.
It's kind of like we really used to live together.
So what made you want me to live with you?
I don't know to this day. I had one of them feelings in my heart.
He said that early, like you said, we've been on the same year he met me. He was like, oh, you can stay with me. But it was because we was chilling, like, you know, you chill with somebody every day for 30 days straight. You feel like you know.
I felt like she wasn't a burden or anything. Like she could just come, take a shower, do what she gotta do. Cause she never gave me that vibe where she was gonna use me or just like try to take over and shit like that. She just straight came and was like, you feel me? Like on that, like, let me just do this real fast. Like she didn't say it, but that's the vibe she gave me. Like
that is how I was moving, and that's why I still recommend that he have his friends over and his little girlfriends, because I was just a friend in the beginning, you know, and he offered me to stay there when he didn't have to, you know, and I was comfortable there eventually. Mainly too because if I was at my family member house, I wouldn't be able to do what I was doing, you know, even though I wasn't doing nothing.
She wasn't. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not like she was doing nothing. It's just still being comfortable.
Yeah, I was comfortable having my little freedom. I really felt like I was living on my own. Like,
hey, stop pulling that thing, okay? Stop. Get off of that. Good job.
Definitely didn't have to be there, but I was comfortable. Well, eventually I did. I got comfortable. He made me feel comfortable.
She made me comfortable. She used to play in my hair.
Yes. I'm the reason why this man had braids. He used to ask me to
I wanted hair all my life, but if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have made it.
I used to braid this little high top fade before he ever thought about like.
That's when it started. When she braided the fade, it was over.
He was like, "Oh my god, you could do that." I was like, "Yeah, it's enough hair."
It was over.
That's crazy.
But all right, y'all. We know we kind of drawing it out, but if y'all have any questions, we love y'all. Y'all can ask us.
I do.
Feel what I'm saying? Because I really feel like we could talk forever. Like right now, like I'm trying to cut it short, but alright. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe.
I only got one piece of corn.
You want my last one? Oh, you want to end it? You want to say like, comment, subscribe? Come here, man. Say like, comment, subscribe. Here, climb in the chair. Go ahead. Get up there. Hurry.
This your part, man.
Say like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Good job, Steve.
Good job, man.
The light going off.
Dwelling on the past, thinking fast, watching time fly by. Thoughts of being 60 in the blank of an eye. 25 can barely remember any memories of 5. Nightmares of waking up as an old head, still asking myself why. My vision kinda different, now I make sure I'm the one to blame. I'm the one that can't tame. I'm the one that was on the block with the young break. Wait, whoa.